Final
Oh my
time.
God, I'm Brody, but I grew up.
You're a real boy.
I'm crazy. What happened in the other match?
Dude, so I was not giving Trenchy Codexy enough credit. I was kind of like hedging the audience for like it very well is probably going to be old Tim. Evan Bridges on Code Trenchy just went ahead and won that freaking game, dude, against Matt Vore. It's Matt Vore's only loss of the day. He's been playing just an incredible tournament this weekend, but Evan Bridges literally had to find the exact line, pitched a beautiful endgame stack with Rain Razors, 2 red cards. That final attack for 7 was enough to close the thing out with literally his last cards in the deck. It was so sick.
How did he get the last resource?
With a trench. Actually, so
Oh, okay,
he
it
sets
wasn't
up. Well, it was he sets up his final stack. He sets up his final turn. He comes in. Matt Vore comes in with the last 2 cards in his hand. It's a command and conquer. So and he's at 6. What does Evan do? Trench away the card. Block with the trench. Go to 1. Win the next turn.
Oh wow.
So we are in for
Your trenches now, please.
We are in for the finals. It's Evan Bridges. This is our round 1 of the day. We reduked this ish. We came in here and we said we're following this guy, and he's here at the finals facing Brian Lorenz, the 8th seed of this top 8, and we got a trench versus non-trench Lexi game. I'm so hyped, dude. That was so sick.
I think one thing that I've always kind of thought there was some mystery to is like when you're playing in your hometown in your own bed and you get to go to your same coffee shop that you like to go to instead of going to some random hotel or sleeping with 5 other dudes in 2 beds.
Whoa.
Maybe this is like hometown advantage of we can do this. Evan, we're rooting for you or we're rooting against you. It depends on how many Rain Razors you draw.
Evan went ahead, elected to go second here, and did not load his with his Voltaire whatsoever, but we are going to go ahead and we're going to start this game. We're going quick. We're loading the drill shot and we're firing it. It's for 4 with go again. It's time to go.
Reduke this ish. That's what we were saying too.
DM Armada and Michael Fang in the chat. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Everybody who's been here all weekend. It's been so fun to hang and watch these games with you.
Right.
Brian Lorenz.
The other thing that happened too, I guess we should say this, is as Evan shot the last damage, he yelled out trench at probably 85 decibels and popped off.
He did go ahead and he yelled it pretty loud.
Brian has a 9:10 flight. Isn't it only like 4:30 right now?
It's 7:30.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Brian's got. We gotta get the game to move.
Oh, Michael Fang says Baltimore is where it's a hometown for me. Well, great. I don't think there'll be any.
Well, because he won he won that pro.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That worked out. That was like 50 grand or whatever it was. Jeez. We're only doing 500 today, but Evan needs it just as bad as everyone else. We're making a hand. We're paying attention.
So now that was a codex of inertia there, because that's what Evan Bridges wants to do. He wants to be playing his codexes out because he doesn't care about the ponder token. That inertia might be relevant for Brian Lorenz here. We're starting off with the Rain Razors, which means we're more than likely going to follow that up with
a big arrow.
A big arrow. Now the Rain Razor's coming out first because we needed to fill up that arsenal slot or get rid of that arsenal slot. So this is just going to be coming in for 7. With go again, the inertia token sitting there getting ready to go ahead and shore up the arsenal at the end of Brian Lorenz's turn. You can tell, I'm talking fast. These players are moving fast. They know Brian's got a flight to catch.
Really? Is that what's happening? What's interesting is if we're going fast, I'm assuming Brian has a little bit more left in the tank or whatever we're talking about, because Evan just did the Oldham
this crazy
massacre your brain matter
match. Yeah.
Just got here, but Trench, what does Trench do?
Trench can let you put the bottom card on the bottom of the deck, make a resource. This is going to be remorseless. Now, we've already committed 2 blocking cards on this chain. We blocked for 6. This is coming in again for 7. Are we just giving the whole hand here? It looks like we might.
Evan says, I've never blocked
We're blocking
for 3.
In my
life.
We're taking 4, which means we maybe are just keeping a blue card to send this command and conquer, but there is no, why would we do that? There's no arsenal.
Pitching a blue to get rid of the blood rot, to stop the bleeding, literally.
It's the same thing. He's just keeping a card in his deck because that was a 2 block there. So it pretty much does the exact same thing. But now we're back to Brian. He has taken the entire tempo of this game, but he's not starting this turn with an arsenal. And Evan, after facing down a Rain Razor turn, is only at 29.
Right. And the thought process is maybe I can get through this turn a little better. And he said, take it. We're not blocking with Trench.
These players are moving so fast.
Yeah.
This is a Bolton shot. Now, this one threatens a reload. This is important when you have the tempo like Brian does. We're going to
Block
take 2
2,
cards.
don't do Rain Razors.
Here comes
Okay,
a
cool.
Codex.
They're
We've
going
got-
so fast.
They're going so fast.
I'm
This
just
is
going to shut up.
This is a Codex coming down. We're making a Frailty. We're making a Ponder. He has the resource available. Looks like he's just going to grab the Infecting Shot. It represents the most damage. He brings it to the front of his graveyard.
And he can Tunic, because Tunic is better than Trench in this exact scenario.
He doesn't even need,
doesn't
the,
need the
tunic,
Tunic.
And we're just, wow, we're just
Oh, he
taking
could
it.
have Trenched, yeah.
And we're pondering off the Codex. He's got a Frailty and a Blood Rob. That's tough for
Does
Evan.
Command and
to remember.
Conquer come across the table this game or not? Or
So-
not this turn or not?
This is
Oh my God, for
premeditate
9?
into Command and Conquer, and we're going to finish this turn with an Arsenal. If this hits, we blow up the Arsenal. If this hits, we make a Ponder
Oh, it's
token.
for 8. You got,
'cause the
you got
Frailty. It's for
Cool,
Frailty.
cool.
Command and Conquer for 8. We can be, let's be hyped again, but let's make it for 8.
Oh my God, it's
for
8?
For 8?
That's crazy.
No,
That
because
would
of the
put him down.
premeditate.
Oh, wow. No, it actually is high input.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Yeah. It was funny. There was each of the last couple games, they've had probably 15 people around them. And the last 4 or 5 AGEs that we've done, like there's maybe like 4 people that are watched the finals.
Long
so
days.
It's kind of crazy of like people are sticking around
I
after
think
their drafts.
They had Evan just take the damage that. Oh, he's just representing what he had actually taken on the last turn. So now this is Brian, who's now just going to have to draw up, make a 6-card hand. So now Evan has gone ahead and stolen the tempo back from Brian. He's down a good, healthy
Endless Arrow's
13
good.
life deficit. But yeah, flipping the Endless Arrow off the Lexi activation. We're going to load with Voltaire. It's going to be a Heat Seeker. We're coming in with the Heat Seeker with Go Again. We have Joshua Meyer in the chat. He was here moments ago.
He's probably listening to this like it's NPR right now on the way home.
If he's driving,
Drive safe.
please be safe.
Don't hit a trench.
Yep.
Is there? You can literally hit a trench with your car, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or is that a ditch?
He would run into the
Okay,
trench.
whatever.
Let's hope it doesn't happen. This is coming in for 6,
Blocking.
blocked for 6. Now we're coming in with the Endless Arrow. This doesn't have Go Again currently represented. I think he flipped it at the start of the turn, right?
Yes.
So maybe we're going to be using our snaps on this turn, perhaps. Let's see, because he does still have the Voltaire activation.
Do you want to be attacking or blocking?
We're going to go ahead and use our Snapdragons right away, so we're getting that thing right back to hand. Activate Voltaire for the second time. We're putting it in once more.
This is the last match. This is the finals. Whoever's
Taking
winning
4,
this is going to win.
Going back, that had Go Again. Now we're activating our Bullseye Bracer, so we're putting in a Bolton shot. So this one's going to be coming in for 5, threatening a reload on hit. We've already blocked for 2 on this chain, so if you block now, you wish you had blocked earlier.
Too late.
Too late, because here's
Brian Lorenz, what are you going to do?
Josh Meyer eating food. Wonderful. So
Block
this is
it
now going
out.
to stop the turn, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to activate Quiver because we had the Go Again. We're
Oh,
not going to hit it this
whiff.
time, so we activated the Bullseye Bracers, but we did once again take all the cards and we shored up that life lead quite a bit, but critically, we've used both our Snapdragon Scalers and we've used our Bullseye Bracers if we're Evan here. So Brian Lorenz just going to go ahead and use his Tunic, this is why it's good, to throw a Heat Seeker even when he wasn't able to do anything
True.
else.
I think that is something you need Evan to whiff on the Rustling Leaves. That's how you beat him on Tuesdays. That's how you're going to have to beat him here. That's the first whiff. If you do like spin 3 to look at the top card of your deck and do nothing, kind of sucks.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
No. But whenever it's draw your best arrow in your deck that's just on the top waiting for you, it's pretty good. Card's good when it's good and bad when it's bad. Wow.
Hey, look at that.
This is crazy.
Welcome to Flesh and Blood.
commentary. Yeah, what?
Heat Seeker coming in for 5, representing not only 5 damage, but resuming a 3-card hand, right?
Right.
Or a 6-card hand, because we're going to get the Heat Seeker trigger. It's a Command and Conquer, so currently no
face up.
Go Again on either of those cards. But Evan Bridges at the 10-point life deficit here. Is he going to be able to find any disruption to interrupt Brian's next turn, or is Brian just going to be able to come at him with everything he's got, given that Evan's sitting at an uncomfortable
Right.
13?
And I think the callback from earlier is who's playing the more high rolly version of this deck. It's Evan. So, going down 10 life maybe doesn't really matter if we just hit our 3 best cards in a row and say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. So we're using the final pitch of our Codex of Frailty. We're putting
This
another
is
Endless
so
Arrow.
good. Endless Arrow, please. 4 with Go Again. Maybe
Why
5.
is that extra,
Probably
why does he need
5.
the extra pitch? I don't really know what he's pitching to here.
That's probably what they're saying.
Yep.
What's going on here?
Yep.
Put that card back.
We're moving too fast. We're moving too fast. So this is,
Thank
yeah.
you,
it does-
Brian, for doing that for us.
You know what that is? That is an ability to maintain board state. He
Mhm.
should get it, instead of a citation, he should get a gold star.
You can
Nope.
trade that into one of our
Friendly vendors here.
Yeah, for
Thank
a
you to
pack of
Fabrec and
sleeves.
Collector Legion, Savage Lands News, and Fab Metal Tokens. Metal Fab Tokens. Which one is it?
Yep.
Metal Fab Tokens? Yeah.
Yep.
Metal's first.
Fab Metal. Metal Fab.
Wait.
Chris Hiley looking on behind us saying, dang, I wish I could be like Evan Bridges this weekend.
He said,
Picked the wrong Ranger, dang
package
it.
deal no longer. Evan package deal Bridges coming in. Where's the rest of the experience at the top table?
Sheesh. No, we would never say that. That is not what I always said. But he did smile. Brian's like, I will blog, just do it. Okay, we were pitching that again, but we have to actually do something this time.
We've already used our Snapdragon scalers here, so there's a limit to the amount we can threaten on this turn. That Winter's Bite would have taken a card, but instead we're using it for pitch. So we have to imagine Evan wants to use these other cards in his hand or save something for his arsenal if he didn't throw the Winter's Bite out here to disrupt Brian's next turn.
There's the Endless Arrow that we knew about, because he does have 2. This is how you can not go infinite, that's kind of crazy, but you can go almost infinite. And by what I mean by that is out of nowhere, just do 25 damage.
Yeah.
Instead of it's just 4.
Yeah.
It's never just 4.
Unfortunately, without the equipment available to Evan that he's already cashed in, it's going to be challenging for him to actually get that much value out of these Endless Arrows. This one's going to be coming in 4/5 because of the Art of War buff.
And blocking 3 and taking 2 isn't the worst idea, because you could gum up Evan's hand, or he couldn't draw some of his other power cards.
Yep.
Because, I have to put another one in there.
Oh, you know what he might be going for here? He might be, once again, trying to hit the quiver.
Wrestling?
Yeah, because he's got 2 floating. We're taking another 5. We had to go again.
Cool. Now
This
we're
is the quiver. Oh, we didn't hit it again, so now we just have to throw the final, or not the final, but we have to throw another one. This is coming in for 5.
I don't think you care if you block this.
Yeah,
You're gonna do a command and conquer probably to end your turn. Command and conquer will kind of take the tempo back.
Absolutely. I mean, we do have the trench, and there's only 1 card in the arsenal, so the trench is going to protect the arsenal zone, but it's still going to be damage. All right, so this is Snapdragon Scalers or Pump. It's a Snapdragon Scalers. This is coming in 4/4. Next up, we have
he
one
said take
floating.
It that quick.
Yeah, he said take it.
What the
He's
heck
trying to
is
get this man
going
home. He's trying to get this
on?
man home. That was a bolt and shot Snapdragon, 4 damage taken by Evan, going right down to 9. Now here's an infecting shot with go again. This is going to have 5 damage attached to it and a blood rut coming on the back end.
Just block with your whole hand if it's not
Boom.
3 of a kind. That's what you can do here.
Codex
Just
a
block with your
frailty
whole
to close
hand.
this game out, or to close this turn out, perhaps. Here's a frailty. Here's a ponder. We're going to go get another 1-cost arrow. It's probably going to be that infecting shot. It just represents the most damage, and we have the 1 floating.
Is it in? No, we know it is. We're joking.
Is
He
it
could
in there?
also Rustling Leaves. Don't forget Brian has that as well.
He could. I just don't know if he has the pitch available to him this turn.
When you're this far at the end, Remorseless is so good too, because it's like, oh, you were waiting for me to do something. Well, I'm just going to not let you do that.
Yeah, so now once again, we got that ponder off the Codex of Frailty, so now here you go. Evan just had to pass with his whole
Is
hand.
that a 0-cost arrow? Evan, flip it over. We knew what it was. Okay. Hey, it's the same endless arrow I've hit you with 3 times already.
And if you want to stop it, you're going to have to block with either a piece of equipment or 2 cards, so this might just be 4 damage.
It's got some of your hair on it because he's shot you in the head, bro. Sheesh. Oh, he has a flight. Oh, he's got a flight. You know what? LA airports are notoriously so easy to get in.
So easy. They're quick.
Good luck.
They're
Brian.
quick.
Yeah, you may have to use
They
your prize money to buy a second flight.
They don't give you any stress whatsoever.
Evan. Did you just hear everyone go like this? Evan.
Looks like we're just blocking for 3, preserving some life. We're okay with Mr. Bridges getting that arsenal back at the end of this turn.
It's just for 3 because of frailty. So it's an easy block. And now 5 cards total. If any of these are 3 of a kind or Rain Razors, this could be it.
It's going to be a Rain Razors, still without a 3 of a kind, but this is now an Endless Arrow, 4/6. And there's a no block in Evan Bridges' hand. We do see that Art of War perhaps going to be used in a defensive manner, but no, we're just blocking for 6, and we're just going to shore up that turn once again.
Wow.
These folks here, they know what they're trying to do. Let's see how Evan wants to take this turn. He's going to go ahead and activate Voltaire. If that's a Codex, not do much with it. And it is a Codex, so he's just keeping the floating up.
We don't. It's not a 0 cost arrow. That would be too lucky. Not saying his luck has run out, and it said his luck will continue again.
We are going to reveal the command and conquer that we cannot pay for, so we're just pondering in. It looks like another Codex.
Now we both have a command and conquer. Go, 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 go.
Laced with Blood Rot into a Falcon Wing. It already has go again, so this is going to be coming in for
Here's
6.
6.
Here's 6. Wow.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if the Blood Rot? It's actually 8. Gotcha. You thought it was 6? Yeah, right. Have you ever seen that video where she goes, "You thought this was a rabbit? You thought this was a rabbit? It's Winnie the Pooh."
I haven't seen that.
Dude, if you know that reference, everybody's like, "That's the coolest video of all time." Premeditate into Command and Conquer.
Yeah.
You said you did this to me once.
Yeah, I can do it too. We're going to trench away one of them. But here comes big 9 damage at Mr. Bridges.
If you're at home and you didn't just yell trench really loudly, what are you doing?
Woof. So we're losing our arsenal anyway here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to lose our New Horizons to bat. We're going to use that to save enough life to do something on this turn. It's going to be activate the quiver, and we missed it again.
He's whiffed 3 times on quiver.
That's
how you have to beat Evan on Tuesdays.
Oh.
The luck runs out, bro.
We're just going to arsenal the final rain razors.
It's not luck. He's so good at this game. All right, let's be real. Brian has a lot of cards and only 2 health left. 3 of a kind. Nah, nah, nah. We did this yesterday.
Did he have an inertia? Is he Mero? I can chat with. Or was that turn before? That was the turn before.
Yeah.
That was turn before. Yeah.
I think. Look how many cards are in this person's hand.
Yeah, another 3 of a kind.
What
this is going to be.
What the heck is going on?
This is going to be tough to get through. We're going to block for 3. Go down to 1.
Dude, how did Evan blow it?
Block with 2 blocks here. Block with our rain razors. Trench.
So close, Evan.
That is not going to be able to be survived by Mr. Bridges here. The 3 of a kind going ahead and shoring up this game as the prizes are immediately doled out. This man's got a flight. This man's got a flight.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
I mean, that's 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We said it was going to be quick, but they were really moving at Mach 6
we're not going to get an interview with him either.
No,
he's got to get to Burbank.
We could talk to Evan again.
Yeah, we could fight Evan on the thumb worm.
Well. I guess we'll stay here just to see in case he opens that thing, but most likely not.
I think every time we talk about the Lexi mirror match, yes, Evan is running the more over the top. I'm going for broke to high roll my opponent. Usually what happens in the mirror match, how many 3 of a kinds did you draw?
Mm-hmm.
How many 3 of a kinds did your opponent draw? Oh, I drew 3. My opponent drew 1. You win. Same thing. 3-2, 3-3. It'll be like, oh my God! It went to the end.
Oh, he came right now. He came right over. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
We got Brian Lorenz coming up right now.
BL. Big winner, not big. Oh my goodness! Put this on then. Let me click this button. Congrats.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. By the way, you won a medal, so I don't know how this is going to get through the metal detector.
Gosh. All right.
Let's do I don't know if there's a song that goes with this.
Oh my gosh.
Here you
Thank
go.
You. That's so cool.
You played probably 4 other people that have one of these and beat them all.
Awesome.
How was your 2 days here?
It's been awesome. Yeah, this event was super well run. It's been a blast. Yeah, day 1 had some great games. I ended up losing my win into Majin Bay on Kano. And then,
you
yeah,
said,
ran
who
it
cares?
back
I'm
today.
going to run it back today and win it
That's
all.
right. Yeah. I lost to another Kano in Swiss, but then
Nice.
been running it back, yeah.
Kano's going to living legend in like 2 years. You'll be
Maybe.
fine.
That's right. I even packed the Heart of Ice, but it was
yeah, that was earlier where I was like, you had Heart of Ice, and I was like, oh, they were like, should he play it or not? And I was like bullying. I think you know this Mercy person because they know you have a flight or whatever.
Yeah,
They've been rooting for you all day.
I do need to run. Yes, that's my
But
partner.
congrats! I'm proud of you. How many people did you beat today total?
I don't know.
Can't even
It's
remember.
6 or
He's crushing everyone.
9.
Say, throw everything you got at Pasadena
No,
at
8,
me. I'm
8.
good.
I lost to Brody in Swiss as well. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody else beat him, so
That's right.
it was great. Oh, what are you gonna do with the gold foil? Do you know?
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna sell it.
Okay, great. Yeah.
It's not for me. The
You're-
PTI though, happy about.
Hell
So
yeah.
all good.
Well, congrats. We'll see you at Players Championship. If you want to fly back over here, go for it.
Yeah, I'll.
August.
Well, we'll see.
You'll probably
Yep.
qualify just off of one win. 'Cause
Well, we'll see.
we just
Awesome.
massacred everyone's points by everyone else. Well,
Yep.
congratulations once
Thank
again.
you.
Thanks for coming out. We're happy for you.
Awesome.
Lexi.
Thanks for running everything. I do want to say I had 2 yellow Raging Onslaughts in the list for Oldham. I was really hoping to show that off, but
Now that people know.
now everyone knows.
Yeah.
The text out. Raging Onslaught.
We'll go get
All
your
right.
planes
Now I
and
gotta
go
run.
have fun. Yeah. We'll be right back.